What's up guys, Commander Cylon here, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous Horizons on the Xbox One. We are still here in Darnell's Progress. We picked up the meta alloy from the last episode that we're going to take to Felicity Farseer. But there is the other engineer, Elvira, who requires something called a Soontil Relic. I don't know what those are or where to find them, but we will figure it out. And then we got to go and do a little bit of bounty hunting and turn them into this guy, apparently. I mean, it's, what, 100k? And I currently have quite a little bit. Barnacle scan data. I didn't know that was there. What do I do with that? Okay. Alright, but first things first. Felicity Farseer. 390 light years away. Problem with that little idea and plan is I think what I'm going to do is stop by my home station in Jendi and pick up my clipper and take that to her instead. Just because I kind of want to focus on upgrades for that first before I do anything with any of my other ships. But I don't know. We'll see. I hear that you can finally transfer cargo over, which is nice. And to be honest with you, this system isn't very far away from Jendi. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out along the way. But as of right now, we're going to go to Jendi and probably pick up my clipper. That's what I plan on doing. So, let's set our course once the galaxy map pops up. There we go. We have a long way to go. So yeah, let's return to the surface real quick. Get a good look at where we are. To be honest with you, this is the first time starting up the game from a planetary base. It's kind of nice being on a planet. Kind of nice. But all right, let's head out, shall we?
Ship released. Plan to exit altitude.
All right. Conveniently, can I go straight? Oh my god, I can. I go straight the highway from the planet's from just above the planet. How cool is that? That was actually pretty cool. Alright guys, well, once we get closer to Jendi, I will come back. So sit tight and we'll be there in no time. Alright guys, we are back in Jendi at Baliunas Hub. Just dropping in right now. Cylon HQ. There we are.
Yankee Lima, the Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to our territory. We are honored by your visit. Station services have been informed of your arrival. Access permitted. Set down on landing pad 05.
Why, thank you. Make sure my entourage is prepared and ready for my arrival. Get my ship ready. Yes, I know I'm in a ship, but get my other ship ready. I'm taking out the flagship.
Once 1,000 meters from touchdown.
Was that actually 1,000 meters? Didn't feel like it.
It is with sincere apologies that we must remind commanders. Access to the docking bay is restricted.
Don't be apologizing for that shit. It is our sincerest apologies that we must follow the rules. Alright, we are down. Let's grab the clipper.
Safe and secure. I like where it is. We trust this facility will serve you well, Commander.
Thank you, Jarvis. Very much appreciated. Holy moly, it's a lot in fuel. Gas prices must have went up. Alright, let's, shipyard. Storage ships. My beloved clipper. The flagship of my fleet. Alright, we are in our clipper. Such a nice place to be. Okay, just to confirm, meta alloys transferred. Got all sorts of other goodies. And we have an SRV. As a matter of fact, I think we have 2 SRVs. I think we can select. Yep, 2 SRVs. Because I could. I mean, why not? Okay, so we need to go to Felicity, Farseer. Deliver this stupid little meta alloy. And be on our way. Alright, first off, let's see how far away she is. That one. She is 129 light years away. Okay. Before we plot that route, I gotta make a small change to my ship's loadout. Back. There we go. As of right now, I do not have a very good overall range. So I need to throw in a fuel tank real quick. Into my class 6 slot. I think, yeah, class 6. Fuel tanks. 5C fuel tank will get me all the way there, even fully laden. So, bye. There we go. But alright, so let's gas up and plot our route. Let's see if we can get gravity information on the planet that we need to go to. Earth mass is 0.0014, so gravity should be low, really low. And it's about 2,000 light seconds away from the drop-in point. Plus, there is also a station there, 2 stations. Okay, so we have 8 jumps. That should be plenty. We should have plenty of space. Oh yeah, we're good for 10 jumps. All right, so let's go. We have the flagship of the fleet, nicknamed the Spirit of Amkara. I was a big Destiny fan when the game came out. I played it for a long time. Have well over 1,500 hours into the game. So I figured, why not pay homage to the game I spent so much time playing? Yeah, it's had its problems. A lot of people make fun of it. But you know what? I had a lot of fun, made a lot of friends. and I wouldn't trade that for anything. So let's not run into anything. And so I decided to pay homage to that wonderful game with my Clipper. And the Ahamkara were a dragon type creature in the game's lore that I kept hitting the wrong button there, that were hunted to extinction due to the fact that they were granting wishes where the payment was more than the wish itself. Like, guardians would go up and want something that's like, all right, I will give it to you, but you must do this for me, and ended up being far worse than anything than the request was worth. And so the guardians went out and hunted them all down and killed them all to extinction. And a lot of the armor of exotic pieces of armor were named after those creatures, mostly because they were made out of those creatures. So that's the little Destiny lore, and that is why my ship is nicknamed the Spirit of Ahamkara, to pay homage to Destiny. Alright guys, well, when we get to the system that we're going to, I can't pronounce it, but once we get there, I will come back. So, see you in a bit. Alright guys, we are here, but we're running into a little bit of a problem. Uh-oh, we might get interdicted here in a sec. Her station isn't showing up on the left panel here, and I lost the thing for it. So let's go to the main station first and get settled, get refueled, and then try and map out where her planetary station is. So we're going to head over to Gary's terminal here real quick, which is right next to the star. It is super, super close. And we might have to go and look for Felicity Farseer's ground station on our own, which would really, really suck, because planets are big, and I don't want to be circling the damn thing for hours and hours on end to look for it. So it's weird that the navigation lost her planetside base. Typically that means that it's not there, or don't have an invite, which I do. It's was right there. I don't know where it went. Unless you can't bring big ships down there. That would suck, and I wasted a whole lot of time coming all the way over here. That's a possibility, but, I mean, outposts show up on the navigation map as well, and I can't land large ships there. So, I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure it out here. Let's get settled in at Gary Terminal, get refueled, maybe grab a bite to eat, I don't know. Grab a drink, read the newspaper, go to the bathroom, stuff like that. But back on the topic of ship names, like I said, this one, my Clipper, is named the Spirit of Ahamkara, paying homage to my Destiny roots.
Federation space. Be advised, docking access to this station is by permission only. Landing permission granted. Cleared to land on pad 2-4.
Okay. My other ships, my Asp Explorer is nicknamed the Astraeus, which is the Titan of planets and stars in Greek mythology. I felt that was very fitting. My... we gotta slow down.
2,000 meters from touchdown.
There we go.
Scan detected.
My vulture is nicknamed the Montu, which is the Egyptian god of war. I figured it's very fitting for a... oops, I smacked my ass in on the mail slot there. Which is very fitting for a combat-oriented ship. And my Cobra Mark IV is nicknamed after my Cobra Mark III I had back in the day, which is the Nautilista, which is a play on words from that submarine ship thing in the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. Except it's, like I said, a play on words. Go up a little bit. This thing drifts a lot. There we go. And we're down.
Landing successful. Deploying ground services. Have a productive visit, Commander.
I will be very productive, I promise. Okay, so let's see what the deal is here. View engineers.
Welcome to our station.
And why I can't... View engineers. I selected it, did I not? Okay, so something's wrong. All right, got that marked. But unlock destination. It's not staying. So what we're going to do is, this isn't working at all. I'm going to give the game a quick reboot and the console a reboot and see if that fixes things, because clearly something's not right. So I will be back in just a moment. Alright guys, we are back. I rebooted the console and already tested it, and I was able to get the engineers menu to pop back up. So all I have to do is drop off a meta alloy. So let's, hopefully it'll show up on the side over here. That's what it was. You know what it was? I think it was the Horizons DLC didn't, I guess, sync or something. It didn't start up or boot up or something. So let's, there should be a little icon. I guess there wasn't a little icon next to her name. There it is, Farseer. So let's go and visit old Felicity. What a very pretty name. Probably not a very pretty lady, but still a very pretty name. Alright, and this will be my first planetary landing with a with the Clipper. I'm kind of excited, kind of worried and concerned, because she is my baby. I don't want anything to happen to her, but, you know, I mean, rebuy is only 3.2 million. I think I can stomach that if need be. She doesn't have the best shields on her, but I don't know.
You are clear to resume own navigation. Federal Flight Control signing off.
Ooh, I flipped it. Oh, okay. That's the first time that's ever happened, where I was not mass locked and then mass locked during FSD charge. But this ship is so nimble that I can flip it without using a boost. How crazy is that?
2, 1, engage.
I love this ship. She's so amazing. Alright, here we go. Once we get a little closer, I will meet back up with you guys. So, see you in a bit. Alrighty, we are on approach to Felicity's place.
Orbital flight engaged.
We're gonna overshoot it by a lot. And unfortunately, she's on the dark side of the this moon here, so it's gonna be really dark as well. I can actually see it. Wow. Well, it's kind of lighting up a little bit. That's kind of cool. Well, yeah, we're gonna buzz right past it, I have a feeling. Either that or this is going to be the greatest arrival ever in the history of ever. Come on, you can do it. Wow, not bad. Still got a ways to go, so I will see you in a bit. As here we are approaching Felicity's base.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 05.
Alright, we are here. It's kind of neat.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright, let's go ahead and set her down. And the Clipper is on the deck.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Thanks. Let's visit Felicity, shall we? Alright. Oh, that was cool. Oh, achievement. Social engineering. Visit an engineer. Alright, cool. I don't know why it says 0 of 1, but let's... Yes, donate. Alright, cool. We are here. Oh my god. She's a handsome woman. Alright, so we have hit grade 1 with Felicity. So let's see what she has to offer. Yeah, 6/8. We can. All right. So to upgrade my thrusters, I need to get specialized legacy firmware. I heard those are really difficult to find. And then grade 2, dirty drive tuning is I need specialized legacy firmware again in mechanical equipment. And then 3 is all sorts of stuff. Wow. Okay. So there's that. Drive strengthening. I need a carbon. I mean, everything's made out of carbon, but okay, whatever. Clean drive tuning, sulfur, and irregular emission data. Okay. For grade 2, it's a bunch of that stuff. Grade 3, it's even more of that stuff. And that's it. Okay. Shield boosters. Just take a look at them real quick. Blast resistant shield booster. Iron and inconsistent shield soak analysis. I've got quite a few of those, so I can actually do that for my shield boosters. I don't like the attributes on it, though. I mean, explosive resistance. I mean, who cares? So I'll probably pick probably this one, since a lot of ships have thermal weapons right off the bat. I mean, you might as well go with that one. And they all use the same thing. Resistance augmented shield booster. What's that? Need phosphorus, germanium, and shield sensors, which I have 3 of. But wow, look at that. I mean, it pulls a little bit more power, little less integrity, but look at the boosts on that. Wow. Huh. Okay. But I can actually do this one right now. I have 2 iron and 3 inconsistent shield soak analysis. It's just, damn. All right, well, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. FSD, which I am a big fan of upgrading. Unfortunately, I cannot. I need 2 more grid resistors. I actually picked those up in a unidentified signal source. There was a bunch of things that were there, and those were one of them. Grid resistors, 1, yep. So if you need those, that's one place you can get them, is in unidentified signal sources for degraded emissions data or something like that. It's something like that along those lines. But that's just for a boot sequence. Increase FSD range. She can go all the way up to grade 5, and there it is. That's actually what I really, really want, is once we get up to grade 5, is an increased FSD range on all my ships. Every single one of them, I want that. So it's going to be a lot of work. Strange wake solutions, chemical manipulators, and polonium, and a magnetic emitter coil, which I actually got those as a mission reward. I mean, it doesn't really do me a whole lot of good now, but arsenic. I need arsenic. Okay. Shielded FSD. I could do one of those because I only have 1 nickel. I've only got a nickel. I mean, but that doesn't. I mean, what's it going to do for me? Wow, those are really small. Not a big window to work with there. It does increase the mass, which is not good. Increases the integrity and reduces the thermal load. I mean, who cares, really? Okay, so that's FSDs, and then power plants. Low emissions power plant. It can lower your power capacity by 7%. Ouch. I mean, if we're at this point where we just want to up our status with her, vanadium. That's just going to raise my mass, and that's going to reduce my jump range. Overcharged power plant. It's reduced integrity, which is something the Clipper doesn't need, and reduces my heat efficiency by 10%. Another thing that Clipper doesn't need. The reason why I'm trying to upgrade the FSD is because I kind of want to take the Clipper out for doing explorations and stuff like that. At least get it, you know, better jumps, you know, getting it going. But you know, FSD, I can't really do anything with it right now because I don't have enough grid resistors. So, or I could do shielded, but that's just gonna reduce my optimized mass. So it's, I mean, that's not what I'm looking for. So let's hit the shield boosters real quick. I'm only going to be able to do 1 of them, apparently. Oh, wait. Am I only going to be able to do 1? Yeah, because I only have 2 iron. I really don't want to have to go mining. But we'll see what happens. Let's do one of these. We're going to do thermal. So, yeah, let's give it a go. See what happens. Alright, so I'll lose one of my inconsistent shield soak analyses, and I'll lose my 2 iron. So let's give it a go. See what happens. Hope for all positive. Okay, so not great, but we're going to apply it because I mean it could be better than nothing. Apply. All right, cool. Here's your new upgrade. I hope you get many light years of use out of it. Well, thank you. All right, and that boosts me up 34% towards grade 2. Okay. Well, cool. Well, that's Felicity. We got some things to work towards. Let's see here. What do I want to pin? 'Cause I can pin a blueprint, and then that'll give me. It'll point out things that I need towards it. So, dirty drive tuning will give a 20% reduced thermal load. Wow. What's the optimal multiplier? I don't know what that is. This is entry stuff, but it'll get you further and faster, Commander. With this blueprint, a drive's integrity, thermal load, and power draw are sacrificed for increased performance. An explorer needs every advantage they can get. It's just you in the void at the end of the day. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. Oh, crap. Apparently you can gain reputation by turning in cartographics. Except this isn't one of those places. Alright, well, because I've got some cartographics here. I've got a barnacle scan that I can't really do anything with. Okay. Maybe that's the other one. Elvira, you can turn stuff in with. But, yeah, let's, I want to focus on the FSD, so let's focus on the FSD. I need grid resistors right off the bat. So let's pin this blueprint. Blueprint pinned. To see pin blueprints. Okay, cool. So that's pinned. And I can view that from here. There we go. Right. View pin blueprint. And then there we go. It shows me that I need another grid resistor, and I can knock that one out. Alrighty, well that is Felicity Farseer. In the next one, we're going to try and see if we can unlock Elvira, see if we can find some Soontil relics. But until next time, Commanders, I will see you guys in the next episode. If you guys could please hit that like and subscribe button down below, it really helps me out. But until next time, Commanders, I will see you in the next episode. Take care.